All right, so now we've got the screen built. The next step is to get some basic lighting in here. So let's see everything it took to go all the way from this to this. This is just the beginning setup. There's still a lot more to do, but the idea here was to get the rails installed. And let's jump back and take a look at where we ended up. Fucking kidding me. Oh yeah, that's way better. Means I gotta move the rail or modify the lights. So here you can see behind the scenes, kind of, actually it's more off to the side of the scene. Let's bring the room lights up. And we can see that we actually have, this is just the lighting for the screen. This isn't the lighting for the talent. The person standing here, usually me, will be lit from up here. You can see there's an outlet up there, and here, we'll turn out the room lights for a second. And when I flip this switch, you can see there's an outlet tester plugged in up there, and that turns on at the same time that the upper lighting rail turns on. Those two are together, okay? But back here, these are on the other switch, and it's two, really, this is cheap and simple stuff. It's just two track lighting rails, and you can spend a lot of money on proper studio lighting. And if you can, sure, go nuts. I'm low budget. So what you can also do, if you want to have the maximum variability and adjustability of lighting for the lowest amount of cost, and it's something that the average home gamer can get, cheap-ass track lighting works great. Because you can get, first off, these are all LED lights. You can get LED, you can get halogen, you can get whatever you like. It doesn't matter what the housing looks like, it matters what's in it. So I'm going LED. The reason I'm going LED instead of halogen is they do cost a little more, but they're cooler. Not like, oh, it's cool, bro, but they're temperature cooler. You can get them in the same color temperature, but operating temperature, like the actual amount of heat these make, and if you're the dude standing here in front of a lot of lights, having them be cooler really matters. It makes it a lot more comfortable to work in. I'm never going, halogen lights are like DV tape as far as two things I'm never going back to. So LED lighting, you can get them in spot or flood, and that matters. For on the screen, I mainly want a flood type light because I want to wash this whole screen in light. And we'll get into the technical details of where to put your lights and why later, but for now just know I went with track lighting so that I can move these lights anywhere, like I can physically move this light anywhere up and down the track, and I can also move it, you know, I can just point and shoot. My original plan was to put the tracks on the outside, but because of the way they design the mounts on these, I had to bring it up to here. So if you do this, make sure to put it on the same face as your thing, because that's as far down as you can adjust, is parallel with the surface. You can go 90 out and anywhere in between. And the way I'm doing it is the lights on this side wash that side of the screen. The lights on that side wash this side of the screen. They just overlap. The photons can pass each other with impunity. It'll be fine. And the ones up there can be used for upper screen wash as well as like straight down light on the Talent if you like, because from, well, here, let's just back up over here and take a look. You can see that that track of lights is straight above the lectern. So we've got all that sorted out, and that is the basics of lighting. You guys have fun. Thank you for hanging out. And as always, we'll see you next time.